there! Welcome to Apple World incidentally. He was keeping in touch with his then sweetheart. This is, back in his more youthful years, about how he had rehashed dreams of having intercourse with men. Also, do you believe that the nation will see the main gay president or the principal lady president? I have it with Obama. In all actuality, we do start with the title that broke this evening. We learn Joan Waterways, a sovereign of satire, has kicked the bucket at 81 years old. Barack Obama's old letter has recently re-emerged, in which he conceded to having gay dreams. Furthermore, this drove fans to reignite the discussion about the baffling demise of satire legend Joan Waterways. Only weeks before she kicked the bucket, Joan openly guaranteed that Obama was gay and that his significant other, Michelle, was transsexual. Furthermore, although the media at the time didn't treat Joan's remarks in a serious way, many individuals are presently saying Joan is coming clean. What's more, some are, in any event, contemplating whether Joan was dispensed with for spilling Obama's mysteries. So what truly befell Joan's dreams? Might it be said that she was really taken out for uncovering Obama? How about we separate them now? Michelle is a vagrant. Please accept my apologies. She's a what? We are all aware of a transsexual. Goodness, my golly. Yet again, Joan Waterways is passing through a moving point via web-based entertainment. Furthermore, it's all a result of an old letter that Barack Obama sent off to his then sweetheart in which he conceded to having dreams about laying down with men. The letter re-emerged after Obama biographer David Garrow gave a sensational interview, uncovering insights that, until recently, had never been heard regarding Obama's own life. Garrow, who's a Pulitzer Prize-winning history specialist, as of late gave a meeting for Tablet magazine and revealed he talked with more than 1,000 individuals for his life story of Obama, including Obama's exes Sheila Miyoshi Jagger and Alex McNair. Garrow let Tablet know that when Alex showed him the letter she got from Obama, she redacted one section in one of them and recently expressed it's about homosexuality. In any case, Garrow, in the long run, figured out how to get the full form of the letters from Emory College. Also, here's precisely what Obama, who was 21 at that point, kept in touch with Alex in November 1982. As to homosexuality, I should say that I accept this as an endeavor to eliminate oneself from the present, maybe a refusal to propagate the unending sham of natural life. Obama composed. I have intercourse with men day to day, however. In the creative mind, my psyche is male or female by and large. Obama proceeds, and I desire to make it all the more so until I can think as individuals, not ladies rather than men, yet in getting back to the body. I see that I have been made a man, and truly, throughout everyday life, I decide to acknowledge that possibility. After the letter turned into a web sensation via virtual entertainment, fans had a ton to say, with a considerable number of them bringing up that Joan Waterways freely guaranteed Obama was gay not long before she kicked the bucket on June 30, 2014. Correspondents found Joan at a bookshop in New York City, where she was directing a gay wedding between two of her fans. What's more, when one journalist inquired as to whether she figures the U.S. will at any point have a gay president, she said this: Waterways, how are you? You provided a lot of information by directing the wedding in New York yesterday. Is this like another house vocation move for you? I'm so energized. Okay. What's more, I ought to do very well since I don't charge. Furthermore, do you feel that the nation will see the principal gay president or the main lady president? You have it with Obama, so quiet down. It made perfect sense to you. In any case, that is not all, Joan said. Minutes after the fact, she pivoted and let the correspondent know that Michelle Obama is transsexual. Presently, Michelle is a pattern. Please accept my apologies. She's a what? Transsexual. We as a whole, no goodness, my golly. All right. Notwithstanding, somewhat north of a month after Joan offered these remarks, she passed away out of nowhere, following encountering entanglements while going through a minor throat system at a facility in Manhattan. Joan allegedly quit breathing during the methodology and was revived an hour after the fact prior to being moved to the Mount Sinai Emergency Clinic and put in a coma. She passed on September 4 at Mount Sinai, never having stirred from a restoratively incited trance-like state. The specialists later sent off an examination, and government authorities affirmed that the facility committed various errors both previously and during the strategy. The specialists evidently neglected to answer Joan's decaying crucial signs, remembering a serious drop in her circulatory strain. Furthermore, they could have made a mistaken sedative measurement. As indicated by the examination records, the center neglected to record Joan's weight prior to quieting her, carried out techniques to which she didn't assent, and, surprisingly, permitted a staff member to photograph Joan while she was under sedation. Joan's girl, Melissa, later said she was offended by the errors made by the facility, and it just had neither rhyme nor reason that they would wreck that severely during what was booked to be a minor and straightforward method. What's likewise truly abnormal is that the authority examination created clashing reports about what precisely occurred after Joan's important bodily functions began to break down around 9 a.m. on August 28, as per reports acquired by the Watchman. Throughout 14 minutes, Joan's pulse dropped, and her blood oxygen immersion level was at 3% below the low finish of typical. After 4 minutes, Joan had no heartbeat. Yet, what occurred next is completely indistinct. As indicated by the gatekeeper records, there is a struggle about whether doctors endeavored to restore Joan around 2 minutes after the fact at 9:28 a.m., or, on the other hand, whether it required an additional 10 minutes to give Joan drugs intended to treat heart failure. One report expressed that the doctor began chest compressions at 9:28 a.m., and, what's more, gave Joan the important medications at that point. Nonetheless, a subsequent report guaranteed that Joan was given those equivalent medications at 9:38 a.m., an entire 10 minutes after she went into heart failure. There were likewise clashing reports of the amount of the strong narcotic propofol Joan got, the very calming drug that killed Michael Jackson. One record said Joan got a 300 milligram portion of propofol. In any case, a staff member at the facility let the specialists know that Joan was given a 120 milligram portion. So, as may be obvious, there are a ton of things about Joan's demise that essentially don't make any sense. What's more, there's been a ton of speculation throughout the long term that somebody strong got Joan taken out on the grounds that she wouldn't hesitate to express her real thoughts. Furthermore, she'd frequently utilize questionable jokes to uncover the genuine truth about the rich and the strong. Also, since Joan passed away only weeks after she openly asserted that Barack Obama was gay and that Michelle was transsexual, it didn't take some time before hypotheses seemed web-based that Joan was disposed of for giving everything away on the Obamas. What made the entire story considerably more upsetting is that back in 2011, someone else who claimed that Obama was gay purportedly kicked the bucket under dubious conditions. A man by the name of Larry Sinclair had composed a book called Barack Obama and Larry Sinclair Payne's Slides and Murder, guaranteeing that he and Obama had a medication-filled illicit relationship back when Obama was living in Illinois. Sinclair additionally affirmed in his book that Obama and Chicago Minister Jeremiah Wright were associated with the homicide of Obama's supposed previous darling cheermaster, Donald Youthful. And afterward, 2 years after his book emerged, Larry Sinclair passed away in the wake of being cut down in a quick in and out. Yet again, now that Obama's letter to his ex has re-emerged in which he conceded to fantasizing about laying down with men, Fans via web-based entertainment are talking about Joan Waterways and her strange passing, with a significant number of them guaranteeing she was disposed of for uncovering the Obamas. One Twitter client said, "On the off chance that Obama is truly gay, the Joan Stream's murder should be resumed." Also, someone else added, "Individuals poke this fun at Joan Waterways until you read her demise report and acknowledge she was totally killed. It's the most frightening thing I have ever perused." However, we should hear your thoughts on this.